Bitcoin, 83,000. Where will it stop? That's what we're going to look at today. Could we come back down sooner or later? I think later. Let's look at the reasons why. Starting off in the weekly chart, we just closed above 80K. Closing above 80K is significant. It likely starts our next phase. After 8-month plus consolidation, just like back here, consolidation for a long time, starting our new phase. In my opinion, we are right here. Do I think something like this is coming next? Yes, I do. So let's look at it, right? Clean, simple chart from the start of the bull run, early 2023. You know it. I mean, look at what's in front of you here. Very likely our new start. Let's look at it with indicators. Look, get some EMA ribbons up here, right? Here is our moving averages, EMA 8. If we move back down, I would look for a initial hold of the EMA 8, just like we did back here, right? But look how long it took. There's our initial breakout. We didn't come back and test the EMA 8 for literally months. Think about that. If that happens again, we'd be looking at probably 2025 before we even touch that red line. How much higher could it possibly be? We did it right here. Why couldn't we do it again? Of course we could. When you often leave previous consolidation, certainly months long, strength is usually there. That's what we're getting. An 80K weekly close is no exception. So let's keep going. Gaussian channel on the weekly, way the hell down here. We don't even need it anymore. That's a good thing. If you don't need Gaussian channels anymore, you're obscenely bullish. Bollinger Bands. Look how well set up these are. Diverging from each other. The mouth wide open. We closed well above the Bollinger Band. Prices are high by definition. But they were back here too. Look at how similar these are. Big move out, breakout to new highs. Not seen. Right? Above the Bollinger Bands. We did that for many consecutive weeks. We kind of locked everyone out here. Right? When you think it's going to come back down, signs are there that it's not going to come back down. So if you're betting on Bitcoin, you're waiting for Bitcoin to go back to 70K, you might be waiting forever, or at least years until the bear market. Let's back this up with some more indicators. How about RSI? Where's your strength at? Above 70 is a great sign. We haven't seen Bitcoin above 70 on the RSI really since springtime. And that was really bearish when it's falling down. You got to go back over a year to really get a bullish upwards movement. Right? January, earlier this year. Do you remember how well altcoins were starting to do then? If your altcoins aren't moving yet, don't panic. It's coming. Right? Bitcoin needs to chill a little bit though. It's Bitcoin's time right now. Some altcoins are getting lifted up. If yours aren't, don't panic yet. It's coming. Your stochastic, off the charts, great. Your MFI, off the charts, great. Right? And again, MFI is confirmed with volume. Volume is here. This is like the most exciting thing you could look at here. MFI is skyrocketing. That means the volume is there to back it up, right? You're going to have to take my word for it. Let's put on the volume. Let's zoom in here. Well above average. See this blue line? When you break out to new highs, you'll want to see that confirmed with volume. At least above average. We got well above average, just like we did on our 49K low. Fantastic. We said last Bitcoin video, a lower Bollinger Band to upper Bollinger Band move is obscenely bullish, right? Go watch that video. This candle right here often leads to further upside. So those of you that were bearish are looking at that as a warning. You need to study candle charts again. In our Patreon group, we were talking about in depth that this often leads to further upside. So if your favorite influencer was saying panic and pause, that was a warning. They are wrong, right? This was a bullish candle, often leading to continuation to the bullish side, especially after a lower Bollinger Band to upper Bollinger Band immediate touch. We're seeing the results of that right now. All right. So what do we look for in the immediate short term? I would guess higher prices. If we go to the daily chart, look at the volume, well above average. We could see a mimic of the daily chart and the weekly, right? Pretend this is our weekly candle. It could look something very similar to this on the weekly. This would probably be about 90, 95K if we were to rhyme with this, right? If we're 83K now, if this is the weekly chart, we could absolutely rhyme with this. Just chill for a couple weeks, slightly bullish, Could take us to Thanksgiving, December. And then December, we just rock it again to 90, 95, 100. It could happen. Look at the moving averages here, how coiled up they got, and then just like this rapid intensification, right? Let's go back to the weekly. Look at how similar this looks. Look how the rapid intensification here. Massive angle of attack here. 83, almost 84K. We're probably going to see 84K as we're talking right now. Bitcoin, obscenely bullish. So don't fade it just yet. Don't think that we have to come back down. And if we do, I would really anticipate a weekly candle of being like something like this, where we get a little bit of hesitation, maybe just a doji candle, a spinning top before bullish continuation. 80, almost 84K. I would love to see it right as we speak. So don't panic. Altcoins are coming. We're going to put out a Tether dominance. You need to be watching Tether dominance. There's some significant things happening there. Altcoins, they're coming. Just if yours aren't moving yet, don't panic. If you want more help with your altcoins, talking about Tether dominance, talking about Bitcoin dominance, talking about market caps, consider joining our Patreon group. We have a private alerts group there where we talk every day, a lot of extra content, and you're just going to get all your questions answered. I'm going to help you every step of the way in this bull run, and we're going to win. We're going to win very bigly. All right, so questions on this, let me know below. You want to see anything else? If we go down, you're watching the EMA 8 on the daily for a support. EMA 8, highly probable to hold. If that doesn't hold, I would be mind blown if we do not hold at least the 21. Worst case scenario is the EMA 21. Now this is rapidly rising day over day. So you want to be watching the EMA 8 and the 21 on the daily chart for sure. If we zoom into the 4-hour, same vibes, right? You're holding the EMA 8, you're great. As long as you're above the EMA 21 on any chart, you must be leaning bullish by definition. Everything looks great. We're trying to get to 84K. I would be surprised if we're there by the time we get done recording this video. Let's get to our quote and card of the day. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. In war, the heroes always outnumber the soldiers 10-1. Couldn't agree more. It's Veterans Day here in America. So in lieu of that, there's your quote. And how about a military spec H1 Hummer? You got to love it. America goes big. All right. I'll see you on the next one.